What is going on, everybody? Farmer Rarri here with episode 14 of my Reuse It challenge on No Man's Land Farm Simulator 22. Let's get into it, shall we? What is going on, my beautiful people? We're on episode 14. 14. We're making good progress. I feel like there's a lot going on. Sorry, I just moved my remote and double check to make sure my phone's on vibrate. So, we have, in the last episode, we harvest that whole field of wheat. Let's see if it'll come over here, if I can just run up to the silo, if it'll tell me. We have field info on, so yeah. So we have 38, just about 38,500. Now we gave 9,000 to the chickens. So that, I'm going to say comfortably a 46,000 liter harvest off that field. So that was good. It was good. We ain't gonna have to worry about the chickens for a while, which also gives us time to rotate in crops. In the last episode, we got ourselves a new harvester. We got the case, and it is beautiful. It is great. I didn't use it yet. We're gonna use it together today. I'm so excited. But excuse me, I wasn't able to purchase the harvester or the header. So what I did was actually my wife's idea. Now she's not a gamer, so she didn't know, but we had all the straw on this field. So what she did is she actually asked me if I could sell that straw. And I was like, well, yeah, I could turn it into bales or load it all into a trailer. And I was like, I can't sell it. And she goes, why don't you do that? Which, to be honest, I didn't think about. So that's what I did. I baled it all. I sold it all. And it gave us basically 82,000. Plus we sold the harvester. I did sell the New Holland. So with all of that said and done, we ended up, I should say, at the end of the day, after selling the harvester and all that straw, I was left with about 82,000. So I bought the header for the harvester. And we are going to use this harvester for the first time right now. So I did repair the harvester. The header I did purchase new, but for anybody who's tuning in late, I said for a big purchase like this, like we spent 182,000 on a used harvester, that the header, I could purchase the harvester used and then have to wait 2 years for the actual header to come up. So if we purchased the main piece of equipment, I said that we would be able to purchase the header to go with it. So that is what we have done. So we're going to turn this bad boy on, and this is our canola. We're going to harvest our canola. Sorry, I just got a notification on my computer. Things are busy today. Oh, this is sorghum. What? Is it? Hold on. Sorghum's not ready to harvest right now, is it? Well, obviously it must be because I'm harvesting it. But that's not... Is it a sorghum? Oh, it is. Okay, alright. I thought I planted this with canola. I was confused. Okay. So we're going to harvest this field. We're going to get this done. That field has been plowed. I don't have a cultivator or anything like that. And to be honest, for the cultivator and the subsoil, I'd rather just plow the field and call it a day. So it's been plowed and fertilized once. So we're good on that front. I did on the other side over there make... Oh, this thing turns so much better. I did turn it into a field. It's not the most ideal field because it's rolly hills and stuff like that. But to be honest, for now, I'm just going to turn it into another grass field. I was thinking about planting something in there, but with the way that it's hilly, I don't know if it would be beneficial or not. So I figured if we turned it into a grass field, excuse me, it wouldn't overly matter. Let's set the worker to this, because the one thing we do have to do... Oh yeah, that's nice. That is beautiful looking. Oh. Gorgeous. I'm so glad we purchased that. It financially has put us in a strain, but we need to come into the shop here, and we need to purchase a lime spreader. That is what we need to do. Because of the fact, can this do both? 4,000 liters. I'm gonna have to fill that a lot. I'm not alright with that. But it is cheaper. So let's just purchase this bad boy. The only thing I'm going to add, and now I got straw bales in here. For the love of Murphy. We're going to add that. We're going to lease it. Oh, 2,700. That's pricey. That financially is going to suck for us. Alright, but I got the John Deere down there, so we're just going to tab over to the John Deere. I sent him down. So we're going to pick this up. We're going to bring it back to the farm. We're going to lime that field, fertilize that field, and then we're just going to plant grass in it. I think for now would be our best option. At least that's what I'm thinking. So I'm not 100% sure. So while we get this guy going, I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to send him back. I call this sending it back manually. So yeah, there's the field. As you can see, there's a couple spots. To be honest, my daughter wanted to play on the Xbox when I was trying to create that field. So the trees that I said I was probably going to end up removing, I did not. I just left. Y'all see. I don't think it's going to be too problematic for us. If it is, I'll obviously remove the trees because I don't want the hassle. But, oh man, it is so nice to see that harvester in that field doing its thing. Oh god, it's great. Actually, you know what? We're probably going to need the trailer, but we're going to come over here. And I want to make sure I don't cut the corners too hard. I don't want to run over the crop. So the chickens are doing good now that they were fed. Sheep still have tons of food. I'm going to have to take a few more bales from the next time I cut some grass or something and just kind of put them over there. So this is the field. This is what I did in the off time. So it all needs to be limed. It's got one fertilizer state because I plowed up the grass. So I was in the process of making the field, and like I said, my daughter was like, "Daddy, I want to play on the Xbox." My daughter is 6, so she wanted to play the horsey game, which is Red Dead Redemption. She just likes to ride around on the horse. So I just kind of left it the way it was, so that way we could play some Red Dead. So this is the field. Like I said, I'm just going to turn it into grass for now. My goal eventually is to connect these two fields. But I have done so much forestry on this series, like even off camera, that I have no ambition to get rid of those trees right now. And I kind of like them there, actually. It makes it nice. So we are about to run over our crop, which is not what I want to do. I can never remember if I have crop destruction on or not. So we're just going to go park the Massey Ferguson in the trailer. Over. Now, I don't have a lot really to do in between the next 2 months. So I think I might just skip them with you. And we will see. Oh, and he's 80% full. He should be able to make it back. Now, the pipe is usually always on the left side of the harvester, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So let's try to get in here quick. No. What? Where's that pipe? No. Haha. Or not. Do I have crop destruction on? I do. Alright, well, we're just going to have to let him do his thing. And then, actually, you know what? We'll just do it this way. And then that way I can just drive straight forward. and we will be good to go. It is nice having a larger harvester, though. Oh, it's so nice. So, and then the John Deere is back. So once we have the, excuse me, once we have this guy finishing up the field here, we will. I think I'm just gonna set a worker off to go do that, the liming of that field. Don't think I have any lime in storage. I'm not 100% sure. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you're gonna get. Oh, there you go. Alright, now he is going to be in the way, so we're just going to turn this over here. The John Deere is back. Now, I am curious to see how well this guy maneuvers the with those trees in the way. Probably not that good, but that's okay. Like I said, if the oh, I gotta move the cedar. If the field, excuse me, if those trees become too much of an issue, we will just remove the trees. It's not the end of the world. So, alright, so we'll just put the cedar here, because we are going to need that more or less momentarily. I'm going to come over here, fill this up with lime. For another 15. We're getting, I don't like how tight we're getting on money. We're going to have to be very cautious. And I know when I skip the 2 months we're going to have fees. But whatever we have left of the, or like, of eggs and stuff like that, we can just easily sell. So we're not so bad for money. Yeah. How far is the spread? Alright, well, I can touch that up. I just wanted to make sure I was past this tree. Am I past the tree? Oh yeah, tons of room. Yeah, I'll just clean up that edge. It's not a big deal. And then he'll lime all that. Okay. Oh man, this harvester moves. So, while he's doing that, we're going to take this sorghum. And I threw sorghum in that field. I thought I did canola, but I think I remember changing my mind and doing just a little bit of, or doing that field in sorghum just as a backup for the chickens. But we have probably in total about 60,000 liters of chicken food between the sorghum and the wheat. So I don't think we're going to need to plant for another year. So we're going to get this going. What I would like to do is kind of do potatoes. But the problem with potatoes is the machine to rent them is very expensive, and for profit margin I don't think it'd be worth doing in our fields. I think like I would want to turn, like I'd want to buy 2 more plots of land and turn both of those into one giant field, because that's the only way I really see financially planting potatoes as beneficial. I don't know why I drove the Massey Ferguson up here. No idea. Alright, so let's bring this bad boy over here. We will just... now we can park the Massey here. We're going to tab over. He's backing up. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm also not going to ask. So that field's done. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to take this, and we will, there we go, take it over and we'll just empty it manually. Now I have no idea where I'm going to park this thing. This thing is a beast I was thinking about if it'll fit in the shed where I parked the New Holland. I'll just park it in there, and then I'll put the header someplace. Excuse me. So I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'll put the header up against the shed. If it'll fit. Because I don't want it to be in the way by any means. Oh, I think it should be alright if we swing this bad boy around without running over the crops. Yeah, we can just park the header right here. There we go. That should be alright. It's kind of tucked away in there. Now if we fold this up, I'm hoping my clearance allows me to fit in here, but we're about to find out. Oh yeah, we're good. So yeah, we can park him in here just like we did with the New Holland. Sweet. So we don't need that again for a month or so. How's the John Deere doing? Alright, so yeah, those trees are gonna be problematic. I figured as much, but you know. Is he gonna get that? No, I knew it. Alright, so how long can you go for planting grass? Where is it? So the soybeans are ready in October. So that means the grass. Oh yeah, I can plant grass in October. So yeah, we got this. I'm gonna run this bad boy over. I'm just gonna clean up that stuff manually over there, because, well, you're not done. You said you're done, but you're not done. You missed spots. And we'll just come around the tree. Yeah, I figured the tree was going to be problematic, but what can you do? It's not the end of the world, though. So we'll just... Nope, nope, nope. I missed that spot. That's fine. We're just going to swing around anyway, so... Once we have the field lined, to be honest, I think we're just going to skip a couple months, because we don't have an abundance of stuff to do at this point. My goal is still to get those greenhouses in. Ronnie gave us the money, but I spent it on a harvester, so shh, we're not going to tell him that. I rather imagine he's going to see if he ever swings by the farm that, you know, we have a brand new harvester, or well, a used harvester that we picked up from the shop, and no greenhouses. So we got to get that situated quick, because I don't want him to think we just used his money with no intention of doing what we agreed upon. So once this field's limed, yeah, we're just going to skip 2 months? September. Well, we're going to skip a whole month, which would lead us into October. And then, yeah, we'll be good to go. And then what we will do is we will harvest the soybeans. Now, my intention is not to sell the soybeans. To be honest, my intention isn't to sell any of the crops. I want to basically stockpile them. I want to make sure that we have enough in stock. Like, when I sell, I want to sell. So I'm going to, for now, unload those. Now, I would like to drive these back to the shop, but I'm just going to do this. I still have the fertilizer spreader on lease, the animal tanker for the water, and then the front lift and the wood loader. So we're just going to, because we're good here, come in here. We're going to skip into September. Maybe. It's taking a while. There we go. Alright, so what's in the shop? Manure spreader. Oh, big case. It's a tanker. It holds water. It's 10 grand. We don't have the money. These bales are really starting to be very obnoxious to me. $5 grand to bump that up 13,000 liters. That's really not bad, actually. What is this? This is the grape trailer. I would really like the forklift. Out of everything in here, the forklift is the most intriguing to me. But we cannot afford, so we shall move on. I want the Massey. Because we have the smaller chicken coop, the in-game ones produce 6 pallets before they get full. These ones, oh, forgot it's over here, only produce 4, and then you gotta move them. So we're just gonna go take a peek, because I don't want them to get full and then not be able to move them. That would be problematic. The grass is looking good. Yeah, pallets are getting there. So what we're gonna do, maybe, I know this one pallet's not full, but we're just gonna move it out of the way anyways. There we go. I was like, why won't you lift up? That was close. What I've been doing is, for now, like off-camera stuff, I've just been dropping the eggs right here. And then it's just easier. I can just swing the trailer by the road here and pick them up and stuff. Just makes it a little easier. I really like this chicken coop, and I like the financialness of this chicken coop. It was very cheap to purchase in comparison, but the only holding 4 pallets of eggs is kind of a pain, but it just requires you to empty them a little bit more. But it's very convenient, and it's significantly cheaper than the in-game ones. You can put the pallet down now. You can put the pallet down now. Thank you. And you know what? We might as well just leave the Massey over here for now, because I rather imagine we're going to have some more eggs. So we'll just park it right here. We'll tab over, and we're going to sleep one more day. Because then our soybeans should be ready to go. And we will harvest those bad boys. And I think after we harvest, I think that's where we're going to call it a day. Yeah, we're getting tight on money. Alright, so the soybeans are ready. So we are going to get those rolling. I realized knowing I was going to harvest those, I probably could have left this out. I could have just like staged it so it was ready to go, but you know, it's early in the morning. I've only had 1 cup of coffee today. And to be honest, I don't know what it was. Like I drink coffee all day long. I'm not one of those crazy people, you know, it's cup after cup. But like throughout the day, I probably drink about 4 to 5, sometimes 6 cups of coffee if I'm working. But I'm also usually up for like 14 or 15 hours, right? So like it's spaced out. But I don't know, I had my first cup of coffee this morning, and it didn't taste good. I don't know. I have a Keurig, so I don't know if I just got like a bad pod or whatever. I'm not 100% sure, but it was not... It was not good. So I just switched to water. Alright, so we're getting this going. There we go. Got a little overhang there, but that's okay. Alright, so while he does that... Oh, it's a beautiful sight to see. Beautiful sight to see. Look at him go. I still think it's funny you can outrun the equipment when the equipment's working. Oh, it looks great. Alright, so I think we are just going to time-lapse this bad boy here. Just to make it a little quicker for everybody. Alrighty, we are back. Yes, we are. So we did the harvesting, and I figured in the process of harvesting, we might as well start seeding that field. So I got the little Ezekiel tractor going off, doing his thing over there. I just hired a worker to let him do his thing. I'll touch up whatever needs to be touched up, because I have a feeling that those trees are going to be problematic for us. So, in total, we have 30,000 liters of, just over 30,000 liters of soybeans. That's good for us. Now, I was looking at the chart of the planting season, and to be honest, we're a little late for everything. We could still plant wheat, barley, but I'm thinking we're just going to hold out. I kind of want to do the big field over there. I'm thinking I'm going to do corn. And we'll just turn it into chaff. Make sure we got the money to rent a forage harvester. And we'll just chaff it. We'll just turn it into chaff. I think that's the best bet. I am going to purchase a bunker silo. I'm going to try this again. If it doesn't work, I'm going to be very frustrated. But I think that'll be, if it works, better than the silage, because grass is 1-for-1 and chaff is, I think it's like a 1-to-4 ratio or a 4-to-1 ratio. So, if I'm not mistaken, and feel free to correct me in the comments if I am mistaken. I would really like to know. But that's what I was informed. I don't normally do chaff when I do silage. I usually only ever do grass, because I like the grass work aspect. Yeah, I think through the winter, what I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm going to bring you back unless something really exciting is about to happen, or something comes up in the store or something like that. I'll do a little video or something. But I think I'm just going to get through the winter and just do the field prep. Now, this field is good to go. Well, maybe? Okay. No, it needs another fertilizer state. So, I'm going to get this field plowed. And then I'm going to get the big field plowed. Going to get the other field planted and fully fertilized. Then I'm going to do, or the grass field should already be good to go. So I'm going to get everything good to go through the winter. And then I'll bring it back probably, I'm going to say March. March or April. It really depends on what I want to plant. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to be March or April when I bring it back. But until that point, I think that's it for this episode. I think I've taken up enough of your time. I appreciate y'all watching. So I think we're going to end it. And then I'm just going to store on to the eggs unless I get dangerously close to being broke, which I don't want to do. Which I rather imagine if we skip 1 month or 2, I'm going to be very much pushing that, so I don't want that. So I think next time we see each other on the farm is gonna be March or April. So yeah, I definitely think he's, what is he doing? Okay, well, I knew stuff like this was gonna happen, so I can't even say anything. Well, I'll touch it all up. It's not a big deal. But, yeah, this is where we're going to call it, folks. So I appreciate your time watching. You know, feel free to like and subscribe if you like the content. Always more than welcome to leave a comment. I encourage it. Please leave your comments. Let me know what you think I could be doing different. If you see a way to make more money or faster money, or if you see an idea like, you know, merging 2 fields would be way beneficial, you know, I'll put the time in. Let me know what y'all want to see. I appreciate the comments and anybody and everybody who engages. And, you know, I'll take the time to reply to every comment I can. So, you know, I appreciate y'all and everybody who watches. But this is where we're going to end it. So, I've been Farmer Rarri. This has been our farm. I hope you take care. And I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.